Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So first of all, I hope you have a... Well, I'm kind of late for this, but I hope you have a very nice Christmas and that you could enjoy enough time with your family. Because the MFF update just dropped, so you're probably gonna spend a couple of hours here. Also, as you can hopefully hear, I got a mic for Christmas, which I'm very happy about. And my voice recordings just got a lot better. It just takes a while to get used to. So first of all, I also want to show you guys something, because right now I can transcend Gambit. There we go. And also you won't hear a lot of clicks in the video because my mic is far away from my screen. But yeah, as you can see right now, you can tier 4 Gambit. Yeah, you can already search for his potential, it's just fantastic in my opinion. You can already prepare everything. Yeah. Just a quick warning, do not spend as much gold as you did before, and I'm about to show you why. So because of the 2 new updates coming out, they released a craft event. 2 new updates, I mean 2 new uniforms, because that's kind of not enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly over this, because I have one issue with this, but I'm also gonna get this because I have enough of those. That was my dog outside, I don't know if you could hear it. But right now you can craft a free CTP selector, which does include the liberation, I believe. There it is. You can also get a mighty CTP, which is a bit more expensive, as you can see. It is a chest, but it does not include the bad CTP, so it does not include patience or transcendence. And lastly, this one's expensive as hell, but it's a brilliant CTP chest. And it also does not include patience or transcendence, and I believe also not refinement. No, it doesn't include refinement. Then it does not include regen. So yeah, quickly doing the math, it's 10 million gold, plus 25 million gold, plus 70 million gold, which brings us to a total of 105 million gold for a brilliant CTP, a mighty CTP, and a CTP that you can choose. It's a regular. Which might seem like a ton at first, but one of my alliance mates actually explained it to me very well. It's a 20-day event. You can seriously save up 100 million gold for in 20 days. That's like 3 weeks, that's into next year. You have until next year to actually do this. And like plus 2 weeks after that, yeah. Which is actually fantastic. So the optimal strategy you'd want to use is first get the mighty CTP, because if you get lucky and you get a rage or conquest, then you probably don't need to select those here. But because even if I get a mighty rage here and a brilliant rage here, it does not matter, I'm still selecting the rage here. And it actually sends it to your inbox. That's nice. So one thing is that once you acquire this, it expires in 6 days. It's not 20 days like the event, but it's also not 24 hours like it usually is, which is pretty nice. Alright, so after a quick overlook of my characters, I have decided that I'm going to be trying for a brilliant rage here. Or I can just save the rage, if I do get a brilliant rage from the chest, which I'm also going to be saving for. Which does take a lot. But since you can farm these in this patch, which I'm also going to show you guys, and you can also craft these, it's only really the gold you should be worrying about. Same with this one, yeah. So while you do need 700 of these, what you can do... Oh, I already cracked... How did I... Oh, it's not daily, alright. So I did make the mistake of crafting this one 50 times, which you should probably not do. If you have enough gold, or you're close to having enough, then you always should go for this one. Right, so this time I'm saving Gambit's potential for the end of this video. And right now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna craft this card if I have enough. Oh, that's my bad, give me a sec. Right, so I did not expect this, but I got a 6-star here. And let's just craft all the other ones. That's trash, but yeah. It happens. You cannot get lucky every time. But we are gonna get lucky this time and hit a 6 or 7 quality with the proc. Watch. 5 quality, no proc. That's Also, a couple more things before the dispatch review. First off, all the holiday seasonal uniforms will release in 4 days and 17 hours after this video. So that's kind of a bummer that they did not release this immediately, but we can wait. Until then, we have Hawkeye and Bullseye to enjoy. From what I've heard, Hawkeye is not really that useful, but Bullseye is meta for 1 day in ABX, which is speed villain day, and I believe he's actually better than Gwenpool. So I am kind of lucky I did not get Gwenpool, but now I'm considering if I should even get him. He looks amazing, but I do not like his rotation. We'll find out. And next up, I'm gonna answer a question which a lot of you have asked me in the Alliance, on Discord, on everything, which is, on Warrior, how do I get this profile picture? So for this one, you actually, you cannot acquire it right now. I mean, you can, but if you haven't done something, then you can't. Because if you go to the archive and you go to event tokens, you can see that in 2024, you have to log in every single day. Not every single day, every single update, which had these event tokens. And you had to acquire them, all of them, every single one. And if you did all that, so you did from the Goblin Queen all the way to Goodbye 2024, you can claim it right here. Which is also in 2023 and 2022, which I barely did not get, but I don't really care. And previous to that, it did not have that in none of the years, yep. But in 2025 there will also be one. So if you did not get this one, maybe go for this one. Alright, so first of all, I also want to show you how much gold you get if you have all 5 in Sector 14. So just compare the rewards to that, 40,000. Yeah, so about 40,000, that's like 400,000 gold every single day. Which is pretty damn nice, because it does not take a long time to get here. And yeah, I just auto-equipped. I'm gonna change this. No. Because I do need a speed mill leadership, and in Nova Corp. Oh no, it's Guardian. Alright. So I am gonna have to change that, but there's a bit of rewards for players that have already done something, which is go to the craft event. And as you can see, if you already completed a couple of missions, you can get some of these free snowballs. And if you completed specific stages, you can get more snowmans. You cannot get snowflakes, which you do need for one of them. I believe it's for the... No, yes. So you do need snowflakes for the selector, but for the mighty CTP you need snowballs. This one. So this might piss a couple of you guys off, and a couple of you guys will probably be happy about this, but for Sector 7-2, you need time freezing immunity ability. And that's kind of bad, because only one singular character has that, and I keep misclicking. And here it is. So yeah, who could it be? Out of all 277 characters. There's no way it's Adam Warlock, right? The one character I decided never to get. Yeah, like, just put Doctor Strange here or something, please. I do not want to get Adam Warlock for that one singular requirement. But yeah, with that out of the way, I'm also gonna show you guys everything you need to see. You can pause if you want. Just gonna quickly go over them. You can also spy a little to see what I've already done and what I haven't done yet. But those are the options. Also, this is a Medusa sneak peek for the update. Watch out. And a couple of more things you need to know, is that from Sector 1, you can acquire snowflakes, up until Sector 7-5. Yeah. And from 8-1 you can acquire snowballs, and I'm gonna quickly check until when. Alright, so all the way until 13-5 drop snowballs, But from 14.1 till 14.5 it drops no mans. So you need at least one tier 4 for this. This is kind of like an only tier 4 stage. I did not do it with this team, but I did test this team too. I'm gonna show you a run, but my cards and my swords are very high, so I'm also gonna show that. So first of all, these are my stats. You can pause if you want. I have only one proc. And these are my swords. You can also pause here. And my events, you can look through this frame by frame if you really care. And if you don't, then we can just head over to gameplay. Alright, so dispatch farming is actually way different than story mode farming, because for story mode farming, you'd actually use a team with only one DPS. Because it would be a waste to like put Iron Man or Luna here. But for dispatch it's different, because all three characters are simultaneously on the screen. So all three of them are fighting at the same time. Let me just... Like if you look at it right now, you can see Jean right here. That was Magneto right there. And we also have Thanos in all this madness somewhere. So yeah, this is kind of a messy game mode, because you need 3 DPSs. So if you do not have that, then I say try and get them. Because from my testing, some of the best characters are Thanos, Jean obviously. You can also use Strange, but I'd recommend him on manual. Magneto is good, but he kind of needs CTP. Psylocke is okay, she's kind of overrated in my opinion. Human Torch, I haven't tested him, but he could be useful against the boss. So you could do like a Jean, Magneto and Human Torch. And I'd put Magneto as the leadership, because that applies to 2 out of the 3 characters. Black Bolt, he's okay on manual. Captain America could work, but I would not recommend him neither with Hulk. No Ghost either. Thor, obviously, but for me he does not really do anything. I do not know about Scarlet Witch or Quicksilver, how good they are. Hela could work with her 6 go against the boss, but she'd need to get there first. But because she is a support, she doubles in value. So right now, probably as soon as this uniform is launched, so I'm gonna get it, because I need it for a lot of content. And I did not realize that until like a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago. I'm also gonna pick up Sam's support uniform for Doctor Strange for the... What's it called? For the zombie survival. And let's just continue. Alright, so the team I'm using, and this was also the team I used to clear 14.1 till 14.5, is Jean, Strange, and Magneto. With Strange as the leadership, because he gives all allies 45% energy attack. Magneto's would give 50 or 60? 50? But that would be only for Jean and Magneto, but Strange for me is the person I'm using as a DPS. He does only have a 3-star artifact, so I could change that next time maybe. But for right now, he'll have to do. And I don't know if I've shown his uniform options, but yeah, I'm just gonna showcase them. Really good optionals in my opinion. But yeah, let's just get started. Also, one more thing, which is kind of a gamble for this video, but they added all loading screens. They probably did not listen to me, but I also recommend that to them. And in my opinion, this is fantastic. It's a fantastic change. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, like this one, they've only included loading screens from like 6 years ago. This one is actually new, which is pretty good. Alright, so, oh, it was an auto. You basically just want to use the regular rotation and press everything into 4 with Strange. But I'm just showcasing a little bit of what he can do, and hopefully actually clear it. But last time it did take like 20 seconds at the end, so it's gonna be a bit difficult. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my breathing in the video. My mic is really close to my mouth. Hopefully you can't, but in case you can, I apologize. And I think that's the first round, yeah? Soon? No. Alright. So another tip I have for people that are not experienced... Oh, I got a 5-star there. For the people that are actually not familiar with dispatch or how it works. Well, actually I have a couple of tips. So first off, you probably noticed the cut here, but you can wait as long as you like in the loading screens. The time does not go down, and you can actually charge up your tier 3 and tier 4, which is a handy tip if you're on the last stage, but right now I would not recommend it unless you're really desperate for the damage. Another thing I have is to use Gene as the assistance. I don't know what it's called. But if you're not familiar, you're probably having a random character here. It can be Gene, Thanos, Magneto, Strange, any big metas for this. And what I would also recommend is to just focus on the boss in the end. This is not the end stage yet. There's 3 stages. This was the first one. Let's just go to the second one. Oh no, the loading screen here. That's sad. You just, it's a bit laggy, but you can just push through it. I don't really have to, but whoa, come on. I swear, if this one gets ruined by that little mistake, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. So if you're really desperate for the damage, if every skill is on cooldown, you can just blast them with the regular skill. I call this the regular skill, but I have no idea what it actually what it's actually called. I guess it's the default attack button, but I'm really lagging here. That's kind of a problem. Alright, so we have around 1 minute left. Holy hell, it's laggy. And there we go. So right now you can actually just sit around here and wait, which I'm gonna do because I want to show you guys that I want to show you guys their full power. So if you want to see their full power, then you probably have to sit around and wait a while. You do not have to do this, it's just something I like to do. Also, I did try to auto this team on stage 14-1. It did not work. So this is kind of a manual only team. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and head in. And as you can see, or not see, a boss will appear in the middle. And one more handy tip I have for you guys is to use type advantage, because I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. But outside of the stage you can actually see what type they are, the boss I mean, and use that to your advantage. So we're just here right now, and yeah, we're blasting them away. And what I would recommend is that after you're done with one of your rotation with one of your characters, just switch on to the next one and just keep pushing. Don't stop attacking. Hit them once, hit them twice, hit them as many times as it takes, but do not stop attacking. If you stop at attacking, that means that the stage is done. I'm so happy that you guys cannot hear the clicks anymore. That was a huge issue I did. A problem with my videos was one of that. That was one of my problems in the video. But yeah, as you can see, we're gonna acquire a couple of them, of those snowmans, I believe. Or snowman. Yep, there we go. And we also hit a 4-star ISO 8 and a 5-star cord, which is pretty good. But yeah, overall, it's a 8 out of 10 update for me. But I'm not gonna lie, the craft event and the dispatch sector actually carried this update, because I'm not hyped at all for Hawkeye or Bullseye. double ice. Wait guys, I have a theory. Do you guys know why they only dropped these two and not the other two characters? Because it's only 2 ice. Also, one more tip for Gambit is that he actually deals mind damage, so if you have Psylocke you can use him with her to get... Oh, that's a good loading screen. I love this one. Like, because you spend so much time looking at loading screens, it's actually fantastic that they just updated it. It's like they updated like 50% of the game. Alright, so here we are. I'm just gonna do this real quick and I'll be right back with you guys. Also, one more thing they updated, just look here. There was a judgment on top of the character, and I know I messed up here, but it does not really matter. I can clear it anyway. But whenever the CTP actually jumps in, it looks so good in my opinion. Like, the meaningful changes are not the ones that give you the most stuff. It's sometimes just the little things like this that actually matter. Like, I would rather have this as a change than them give out one more robust legend that drops 1% more materials than the last one. Yeah, watch me one-shot Gambit's potential. If we actually one-shot here, I'm gonna build him up to 80 right now. Damn it. Alright, so I kind of wanted to stop it while the loading screen was still there. But yeah, we had 25%, so it'll take like 4 days at this rate, which is not that many because the uniforms actually drop. I believe X-Men year-end party. The update actually drops in 5 days, so at this rate I'll be able to get it. Also, one more thing, which is that we actually have a data mine, which is that the mid-month should be Marvel Rivals, but not sure which characters. Well, you guys already know who I want. Look at that. Also, before I forget, my CTP inventory is stacked right now. But wait, hold on. Whoop. Close enough roll. It's the mid roll. And with mid I mean really medium and not bad. Okay, keep that. That can go. Worst possible roll, thank you. Yeah, sure. Worst possible roll, thank you again. I don't really need to dodge, so yeah, that's a good roll. Just in case I don't try to brilliant Stranger's Rage, and I actually hit that 1 in 4, 1 in 6 I believe, on this one. It's 1 in 8. No, I cannot count, that's 1 in 7, it's my bad guys. No, it's 1 in 8. I'm so blind. Anyways, basically the only CTPs that I want from this chest are obviously Conquest. Insight would be really good. Rage. Wait, no, let me just do it in order. Rage, Conquest, Greed, Insight, Judgment, no, yes, Energy, then Egg, and then Authority. Let me just repeat that because I stalled halfway. So Rage, Conquest, Greed, Insight, Judgment, Energy, Refinement, then Authority. You know what, actually scrap that. Authority and Egg are at the last place because both of them actually suck. Because Thanos in this uni is the only one I use a Refinement. Authority, my bad. And for Surfer with this uni I actually use Conquest, so Egg gets transformed to last place because who am I gonna use it on? And they actually also excluded Destruction, which would have given me a Brilliant Destruction for Deadpool. I'm not really pissed about that, I don't really care. Or Brilliant Destruction for him. Oh. So I could give him a brilliant refinement dialogue about him. If I get a mighty rage, I might give him that, or I might just mighty his rage already. Who knows? But yeah, overall this event is awesome. It's really one of the best events we've ever had. Yeah, I don't really advise you to actually get these chests first. First, obviously, go for the Mighty CTP or the Selector. But if you're a big Giga Will, then you should go for this one first, because it's really the most exciting to you. It's 70 million gold. That is crazy. Oh, I just realized something. Oh my god, I just realized something. Look at that number. Then look at this number. Then look at that number. Then look at this number. It's all 2025. It's actually insane. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? But yeah, there's one small problem with the microphone, which is that it's really draining my battery. So I'm gonna cut it right here, I'm not gonna yap anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me if the mic is actually good and if you actually notice a big change. I hope you do. A very merry late Christmas. You know what, I'm gonna look at that later. A very merry late Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.